The Lawman, Saddles and Secrets series, written by Shirley Penick, narrated by Douglas G. Thornton. Chapter 1. John Beaumont pulled his sheriff department's SUV into the driveway and parked it next to his old red truck. It had been a long day, with a multi-car accident on the highway. Fortunately, there were no severe injuries, only some bumps and bruises, but it had taken a while to get it cleaned up, with only the town's single tow truck. Only one of the vehicles was drivable, so all the rest had to be towed, which meant a lot of time waiting around for the tow truck to drive back and forth 4 times. Unfortunately, the wreck was not in one of the pretty parts of the area of Wyoming. Just down the street a couple of miles, he could have enjoyed the stream and leafy trees that grew near it. But no, they had to get in an accident in the desolate part of the highway. The novel on his phone had helped a little, but he still had to keep an eye out, so he couldn't sink into the story like he preferred. If only the new guy, Drew Kipling, had arrived yesterday instead of coming tomorrow, he could have let Drew sit and wait for the road to be cleared. But no, the guy was driving in today and would start work in the morning. It sucked being short-handed, so the sooner the better, in his opinion. His old dog, Fred, met him at the door, tail wagging in greeting. John's mood lightened when he saw his faithful companion waiting for him. He'd had Fred 10 years now, since he'd hit 30. John hung his coat on the hook and gave the chocolate lab a pat, then squatted down to give him a full body rub, which had the dog writhing in ecstasy. Filling Fred's water and food bowls, John tried to decide which frozen dinner to throw into the microwave. God, he was pathetic, eating microwave meals nearly every night. Not how he thought his life would turn out, but with his hours, maybe it was for the best. Fortunately, his metabolism was such that he could maintain his weight with exercise. He could run too fat if he didn't keep an eye on it. His 6-foot-plus frame helped distribute weight, and his job demanded him to be fit, so he was. He had meatloaf, fried chicken, or lasagna dinners. Frozen chicken wings were another possibility. He could put them in the oven for a few minutes, not as fast as the microwave, but still relatively quick. Settling on lasagna, he put it in the microwave and started heating it up. While his dinner cooked, he kicked off his cowboy boots and washed up at the sink. Pulling the uniform shirt loose from the black jeans, he let the tails hang down messily. After he ate, he'd take his uniform off completely and grab a sweatshirt, but he was too hungry to deal with that now. The microwave beeped, John grabbed a fork and a plate to set the container on, and took his
sample complete. Ready to continue?